American Idol has been a launching ground for numerous careers. But have you ever wondered what it's like for these young performers at the finale, right before they knew whether all their hard work is paid off? Well, in this episode of Teens Wanna Know, we'll show you. First, we bring you to a press conference the night before the results were announced, and a new American Idol was crowned.
And what's going on in your minds right now, knowing that you guys both gave it your all, and we're only one night away from the results show?
To be honest, I'm so glad tonight's over. There's no pressure. I mean, tomorrow's gonna be an awesome show just because there's no possible thing we could do to kind of make the votes go in our favor, so we're just gonna have fun. When I found out that I was a wild card pick, I knew that that performance was gonna go into the future of the competition and potentially my life. So to get this far and to prove to America that I do belong here is an insane feeling. I'm so happy to be here.
Will you guys be performing with Kiss and Paramore tomorrow?
I'm not performing with Shut
up, yes you are.
Kiss, I rehearsed with Kiss last night and they were absolutely amazing. I mean, they were some of the nicest, funniest people that I've ever met, and they were so welcoming. And I heard that they've spent $25,000 worth of pyro for the show tomorrow, and we rehearsed it and it was literally like 4th of July. Like it was like just. It's insane.
Can we get an impression of Gene?
Oh yeah, Gene, like last night he was like this in my face like the whole time. It's a massive tournament. It's massive.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, good night!
I think I said it on stage, it was like Ali Frazier, like Joe Frazier. To me, Caleb is like that. He's just a power puncher. He just came out hitting hard. And Jena is more of, sting like a butterfly sting like a bee, like Ali, like, it's like a boxer versus a puncher. It really is, and it's so cool that it came down to those two. And I think it's a matter of preference, really. It's not a matter of who did better. Who do you like more, and who's gonna vote for their favorite? Because, boy, it is gonna be close, I would imagine.
Next, we arrive at the big day, where plenty of stars walked the red carpet before the show began. And once it began, the spectacle did not let up, with a great selection of musical performances entertaining the crowd. As a former idolist, what advice could you give to Caleb and Jena for, after this is all over?
I think they're both going to have great shots to make a long career out of this, and you really just have to take this gift that the show has given you and not waste a second of it. Just make the most of it, and that's what I did when I left the show.
Who do you think's gonna win? Do you have a favorite?
My money's on Caleb, I think. Yeah, just edging towards. I think
he's a word going around.
Yeah, I think he's just a little bit stronger.
Now, what's your favorite part about American Idol?
The people you meet. Me and the contestants have really bonded, and we've made some lifelong friendships here, and
that's great.
Yeah, and definitely the experience is pretty amazing.
Well, Jena's amazing. I mean, she's absolutely incredible, and she's a powerhouse, and she's incredible. I'm a huge fan of hers. This whole experience is just about, you're learning and you're growing, and and it's such a humbling and amazing, experience. So I mean, I'm gonna have a blast regardless of what the outcome is.
Do you have any advice for teens trying to get to where you are?
Yeah, just do not give up, on what you want to do in life, and just be driven and persevere, and don't take no for an answer.
So what are you most excited for about tonight?
Jena winning.
Yeah? You got your money on Jena?
Yeah, I love Jena. I've loved her from the beginning, so I'm hoping that she wins, or I'm storming out of here.
You maybe have to cool down with that Jena talk, though. You have the big man right next to you. Oh, yeah.
That's my life. This is my life right now. Why didn't you punch me? You're so beautiful. You should have just hit me.
How are you?
It's fine. No, it's fine. No, it's totally fine. Okay.
What's your favorite part about American Idol?
Having awkward moments on the red carpet.
My confidence level has just gone way up. I mean, I never thought I could be the performer that I am. And this whole experience has taught me that being yourself is okay.
I asked Caleb the same question. If he wins, what do you have to say about him? What great things do you have to say about him?
He's amazing. He's a beast. He's going to be the next generation of rock and roll, and I can't wait for him. He's going to be huge.
I think tonight, I guess if I had to bet, I would bet on Jena. Yeah. I didn't see last night, so I don't know how last night went.
Last night was good.
Who won last night?
I actually think it was a tie. The judges gave them a tie.
So if it's a tie, I think I probably would bet on Jena because I don't know, she's cuter.
What's your favorite part about American Idol?
It's watching. I don't usually tune into it until there's like the top 10, and then because I don't really care about watching the people who are just horrible, and then they're embarrassed, and then we're embarrassed.
That's like half the enjoyment of the show.
Well, maybe for you. No, being a performer, I don't like that kind of thing. I kind of sink down in my seat.
Now it's time for our time machine question. If you could travel back in time and give one piece of advice to your teen self, what would it be?
Don't marry her.
Yeah?
No, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I would say wait. Said you should probably be single.
Hi everybody.
Hi.
I'm good.
What was your favorite part of the season? A memory that you will hold with you forever?
Well, the audition cities are a blast. Mostly because all the stuff that Harry spits out we can't even use. It's hysterical. They're a lot of they're long days, but they're really fun. And Jen and Harry made it really, really fun. And Ryan too. He's just such a pro and a good hang.
Would you have ever predicted that it would be the final two, Jena and Caleb?
I'm thrilled that Caleb made it this far because I'm like, we all loved his voice, but you know, the rock and roll vocal sort of thing sometimes doesn't resonate with enough people, and I was like, God, I hope it's not just us that love this guy, and it's awesome that he's here.
Any advice that you have for these guys as they move into the music industry post Idol?
It's always different for everybody's at different places, but I think the trick is in really staying true to yourself as an artist, and yet you got to take advice because you know you've got so much to learn, but everybody's weighing in on what you should do, what you should look like, what you should sing, and not everybody's right, so you got to figure out how to filter all the information so that you don't lose yourself, but you keep growing.
Nicole recently said she would give up everything if you wanted her to her career. Would you do the same?
Do what?
Nicole recently said that she would give up everything if
Yeah.
you asked her. Would you do the same?
I'd take a bullet for my wife. I really would. So yeah, that's that.
You. Finally, it was time to announce the winner. Congrats to Caleb Johnson, the new American Idol. Let's close out our show with the final news conference backstage. And remember, you teens out there can make your dreams come true if you work hard and never give up on them. What's the best piece of advice you could give to teenagers?
The best advice to give to teenagers, don't be in such a hurry to grow up. You don't need, like, I love Paramore's song about, you know, ain't it fun, we're on our own, and I was thinking, oh no, my niece is probably going to be singing this, and she wants to probably move out already, but enjoy your youth, you know, enjoy the youth, enjoy living off your parents as long as you can. And be nice to them, because they consciously thought about you when you were just a child. They brought you into this world. Like, be nice to them.
What advice could you give Caleb now that he's won?
The same advice I would give anybody, whether they were winning American Idol, contestant on American Idol, or any of those shows, or wanting to be on those shows. It's great that there is an opportunity for someone like him to be in front of 10, 15, 20 million people, but nothing replaces paying your dues. Nothing replaces learning your craft, learning how to have your road legs, learning how to write songs, learning how to play your instrument, learning how to be a singer that is, like, the minute you open your mouth, everybody knows who that voice is. Your own style, nothing replaces that. And it's great now he has an audience, and now hopefully he'll learn the craft and he'll pay those dues going forward.
It is a bittersweet moment just because this show was amazing tonight. I mean, I got to perform with my idols and do it with Caleb, which was awesome. So, I mean, the fact that all just happened and it's over now, I mean, right now I'm relieved, but I can tell you that tomorrow I will miss it. Yeah. To come this far and to be so young, I'm so grateful. So thank you to everyone who voted and has been supporting me.
Jena, what's the first thing you said to Caleb after the news was announced?
I knew it. I knew it. In the bottom of my heart, I just knew he was going to win because he deserves it and he takes risks. And I try and live up to that, and I'm really excited to see what comes next for me.
What's been the most rewarding part about your American Idol experience?
I think the most rewarding part is the fact that I've gotten so much exposure. I mean, this has been such a great launching pad for me, and the fact that I did get this far, and you know, it's just such an honor. I mean, American Idol just doesn't teach you how to be a good singer. They teach you how to be a good performer and good with press, and to dress you well and to know how to speak. It's just it makes you a well-rounded person.
This is crazy. I mean, this is nuts. I can't even begin to describe what's running through my head right now. This is crazy. This is nuts.
How do you think your experience being on American Idol has changed you as a person?
It's just made me, I mean, and not just me, but everybody, we've grown so much throughout these couple months. We grow so quickly because you're under so much, well, one thing is scrutiny, judgment, you're getting judged, you're getting critiqued, and you've got to be able to handle that and just brush off the bad stuff and take the good stuff. That's really, I think, the biggest key, especially as a performer and as an artist, that you just don't have to care, you don't care whether somebody likes you or not, or somebody has to like you, and also embrace the people that love you, because you're making a difference in people's lives, and you're making them feel something, with your music, with your voice, with your singing. And that, I think, is the biggest key, is that it's one thing to stay grounded and stay focused and stay true to who you are as a person.
My name's Ben Briley, and you are watching Teens Wanna Know.
Hello, it's Terry O'Quinn from Gang Related. How you doing, Teens Wanna Know? Take care of yourself.